from the current El Nino conditions. The prediction came from Dr. Art Douglas of Creighton University, who spoke during the Cattle Facts Outlook seminar at the NCBA Cattle Industry Convention and Trade Show. Douglas says as the trend develops, it should allow the eastern third of the country to remain drier as the jet stream pushes Gulf moisture across the southern parts of the U.S. As far as the markets go, Cattle Facts analyst Kevin Good says he's expecting prices to remain strong. We've been on a good run for the past few years, and I expect that to keep going in 2019. However, I do expect margins will begin to compress and leverage to shift from the cow-calf and stalker sectors over to the feeders as we expand the supply of cattle, Good says. Price risk will remain in place over the next few years thanks to 5 years of expanding herds. Cattle producers on average will receive a smaller percentage of the retail beef dollar as larger cattle supplies increase price pressures across all segments of the industry, Good says. Retail beef prices will likely see some inflation in the year ahead. I'm Leif Bakken.
CHS Farmers Elevator is in the grain business. Marketing, contracting, buying and delivering. The seed and feed business, certainly. Agronomy too, of course. However, did you realize Farmers Elevator is one of the area's largest propane retailers, delivering a dependable supply to farm, home and business, along with oil and lubricants for every purpose. Ag, industry, over-the-road trucks, passenger and recreational vehicles. We keep it all running smooth. Question? Stop by or call 377-8311.
For your business, insurance answers should come easily from an agent you know and trust, like your Nodak Insurance Company agent, a local professional just down the road who knows North Dakota and businesses like yours. So whether it's your agribusiness, your commercial property, or your customer's kitchen table, the answers are right in front of you. Get the protection your business needs with the service you expect. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers. Visit nodakins.com.
Hey everyone, I'm Leif Bakken, and you're listening to the Northern Ag Network. It's time for the Market News Summary. Well, the livestock complex couldn't hold on any longer as it came crashing down pretty hard. Weather really a concern there, along with beef demand. We'll talk about that as we go through these. Live cattle in February down $1.35 today at $124.80. April lost $1.75 at $126.30. Feeder cattle in March off $1.75 at $142.55, and April closed down $1.55 at $144.27. Lean hog futures for February lost $1.20 at $56.25, and April dropped $2 at $60.22. Asking prices remain pretty high for cash cattle at $126 and $127 live and at $200 to $203 on dressed. Deals were made, but only a few on dressed, which we weren't expecting, at $197, which is fully steady with last week. So we'll see if that sets the trend for tomorrow, and we'll have to find out how live cattle deal out. We did see bids today for live at $121. Box beef choice cutout lost $2.66 at $215.39, and the cash hogs in the Western Corn Belt lost $1.13 to average $50.38. We'll take a look at those grains after this.
Calving season is just around the corner. Are you ready? Don't let calf scours hit your bottom line this year. Just one dose of all-natural Cattle Active at taking time neutralizes excess acid and primes the digestive system. Cattle Active is clinically proven to raise stomach pH, help you minimize the impact of calfhood scours, and encourage healthy feeding in calves. Be proactive with Cattle Active. To learn more, visit your local feed supplier or go to ProEarthAnimalHealth.com.
Made in Montana. It's a lot more than a label to those of us from Montana. Did you know that Farmers Union Mutual Insurance Company was started in Montana? Did you know that their home office is located in Great Falls? Farmers Union Insurance is a Montana company whose priority is the people of Montana. If you're a Montanan, you know the value in that handshake. Stop in today to see a local agent. Farmers Union Insurance, a Montana company since 1915.
What started off as a higher day for wheat and soybeans in the morning turned into red all across the grain complex. Row crops suffering the hardest, and then it was followed by winter wheat, which they're expecting a kill-off from that polar vortex. Kansas City winter wheat dropped 3 1/4 for both March and May at $4.99 and $5.08 respectively. Minneapolis spring wheat in March lost $0.015 at $5.70. May dropped 1 at $5.74. Chicago wheat in March lost 1/4 cent at $5.16 1/2. May lost 3/4 cent at $5.21. Chicago corn in March lost 4 3/4 at $3.76 1/2. May down 4 1/2 at $3.85 1/4. And Chicago beans in March lost a nickel at $9.15, while May also dropped 5 at $9.29. That's going to do it for your market news summary here on the Northern Ag Network. I'm Leif Bakken.
Celebrate the new year. HKT's 2018 model year closeout. Buick Envision all-wheel drive. Closeout price $41,205. Buick Regal Preferred Package. Closeout price $33,710. Buick LaCrosse Premium Package. Closeout price $36,740. And Buick Envision Premium 2 Package. Closeout price $45,290. Thank you. Appreciate your business. HKT.
I'm an addict. If football's on TV, I'm watching. And when I'm watching, there's only two things that will get me out of my recliner. And one of those is a trip to the buffet table. Ours always includes grilled brats and hot dogs on Village Hearth buns. At halftime, we bring out a huge platter of cold cut sandwiches made on Country Hearth multigrain bread. Baked right here in the Midwest, Country Hearth and Village Hearth breads and buns are always fresh and delicious. Touchdown! Yes! Yes!
As I'm getting ready to pass along this report on the ski conditions throughout Montana and Wyoming for the weekend, I kind of wish I was there instead of talking about it. Earl Varson is here, Shadow of the Rockies, Northern Sports Network. As you may know, last week, Montana especially had some outstanding accumulations, and they've had a bit more. Red Lodge Mountain had a severe wind on one of the days just a few days ago, but they got any problems that were created by that resolved, so things are looking good there for the weekend. So here's conditions throughout Montana, and I'll give you some accumulations too. Pack powder and machine groomed is pretty much the word for Big Sky, Blacktail, Bridger Bowl, Discovery Ski Area, Great Divide, Lost Trail, Maverick Mountain, Montana Snow Bowl, and Red Lodge, all giving that kind of a report. In fact, Red Lodge had about 4 feet in the last week to 10 days. 20 inches at Big Sky, 4 inches at Blacktail Mountain, 9 inches at Bridger Bowl, 4 inches over the past 7 days at Discovery, a foot at Great Divide, about the same at Lost Trail, just a couple inches at Maverick Mountain, about 7 inches at Montana Snow Bowl. But up north of there, they didn't get the snowfall, just a couple inches of snow at Whitefish. And at Showdown, though, 8 inches of fresh snow over the past 4 days up through Thursday morning. We'll get to Wyoming right after this.
I'd like to make sure my tax obligations are minimized as my assets are distributed to my family.
Hi, this is Ron Yates with Eide Bailey. We understand your desire to carefully plan for the distribution of your estate. As a top 25 CPA firm in the nation, our professionals have been working with egg producers for decades, mapping out solid estate plans that minimize tax burdens and maximize goals. We know this is a sensitive and important process, and we're here to help. Call or visit us at eidebailey.com to learn more.
Did you know one of the very first actions of the territorial legislature back in 1865 was to found the Montana Historical Society, and they've been promoting an appreciation and understanding of Montana's history ever since. Help celebrate their first 150 years by becoming a member of the Montana Historical Society. Membership gets you free admission to Montana's museum, a subscription to the award-winning magazine, and a discount at the gift shop. History worth celebrating. Go to Montana Historical Society.
In Wyoming, the skiers should be having a good time too. Pack powder machine groomed reported at Grand Targhee, Jackson Hole, Snow King Mountain, and Snowy Range. And for the past week, 10 inches of fresh snow at Grand Targhee, 22 to 28 at Jackson Hole, just a couple inches over the past 7 days at Snow King, and at Snowy Range, a foot in the past week. And for those areas in Wyoming that get underway on Friday and are open for the weekend, no new snow at White Pine reported, but as of last weekend, Meadowlark reporting 6 inches in the past week, and Sleeping Giant 19 inches. Earl here in the Shadow of the Rockies, Northern Sports Network.
Message and data rates may apply. Please do not text and drive.
Beep's coming. You know what to do.
Hey, I'm gonna just rip this Band-Aid off. We need to break up. You're not good for me. I'm always sweaty and uncomfortable around you, and I'm not getting any benefits from this relationship. You're just a basic memory foam mattress. I deserve better. And before you ask, yes, there is someone else. I've been seeing the purple mattress online for a while now. Don't blame yourself. How can you compete with a bed that totally supports me, hugs my pressure points, and sleeps so effortlessly cool? Not to mention the 100-night trial and free shipping. Now that's a bed with benefits. It'll make me feel better than you ever could.
Break up with your old mattress and get with the Purple today. Get a $100 store credit with the purchase of a mattress. Just text today to $79.79.79 to get your $100 store credit. The only way to get this exclusive offer is to text today to $79.79.79. That's TODAY to $79.79.79.
Pros in the know start with Lowe's, because at Lowe's, pros save big on bulk purchases of supplies and materials they use most, like 30% off select in-stock fiberglass insulation. While you're at it, you can also get up to 15% off select in-stock drywall accessories, and backer board when you buy in bulk. And our dedicated pro team is here to help you get it all loaded up and back to the job site. So, pro, now that you know, start with Lowe's. Minimum purchase required. Selection varies by location. U.S. only.
Hey, you're that famous actress. You must travel so much. What's the best site for hotel deals?
Hilton.com.
No. One with crazy savings.
Hilton.com. With their price match guarantee, if you find a better rate, they match it and take 25% off.
No, one with lots of options.
Hilton.com has 16 top hotel brands. Hampton, Hilton Garden Inn, Waldorf Astoria.
Hilton.com. You should totally do their commercials.
Expect better. Expect Hilton.
You're good.
I know, thank you.
Applicable terms and conditions at Hilton.com.
Are you ready for Buccaneer basketball? United Tribes comes to the campus of Dawson Community College in the house that Wes helped build, the Tepke Center. Here's the voice of the Buccaneers, Andrew Sturlockson.
Thank you very much, Paul, and a good evening. It is United Tribes Technical College out of Bismarck, North Dakota, here to take on in conference play the Lady Buccaneers. The men will follow. So another nice night of basketball. Weather broke here, and beautiful day here in the Gate City, and we're ready for a full night wall-to-wall basketball. And as always, 5:30 start puts us right at the start of this one. So here are the starters for the Dawson Community College Buccaneers. It'll be number 3, Kidawana Little Light, along with number 21, Alexius Foster. 22 is Ejene Coopwood, and I believe number 25, Sarah Miranda, and maybe number 32, Torrens. Those are the 5 on the floor for Dawson. For the visitors on the scoreboard, again, United Tribes in their red uniforms. The United Tribes Technical College, just outside of Bismarck. Number 0 is Tyreek Brown Otter. 5'5", sophomore from McLaughlin, South Dakota. Then got number 21, Mia Wilkinson. You'll hear her name. She's a big 6'1" sophomore center from Bismarck. 24, Jasmine Two Moons. I see she comes out. She's a 5'6" freshman from Lame Deer, Montana. 32, Danielle Peltier. Forward, 5'10", sophomore from Dunside, North Dakota. Number 35, leading the way in the conference, right up there with Alexius Foster, is Kier Johnson, 5'10", freshman from Reno, Nevada. That quick ball control by the Buccaneers, and our first basket belongs to the Buccaneers. That easy. The two teams, well, we'll talk about the history of the two teams. The Tribe's going to run the floor up and in. Kiera Johnson. Two teams played here a couple weeks ago in Bismarck. Final score, Dawson 99. The Tribe 73. Played an earlier game, non-preseason game. Shot there by Sarah Miranda, left side, left short. And a rebound for Kiera Johnson. Pushing it up, here comes Two Moons. Surveys the floor, pass over. Kiera Johnson, pass back out. Earlier in the preseason, Dawson gets it in a big way, 72-55 inside. I think partially blocked there by Torrance. She clears it, sends it to the outlet. Here comes Little Light. In fact, he got to go back all the way to second here. Drive in, Coopwood, shot short. Rebound in there for Two Moons. Out to the playmaker here, Brown Otter. Brown Otter to Peltier. Right side, right in front of the cheerleaders again from DCHS. Kiera Johnson out top. Brown Otter. Thunderbirds, Buccaneers. There's more Thunderbird fans than Dawson thus far. Shot just inside the three-point line. Peltier. That one out of bounds. It'll be DCC basketball. Good showing of Thunderbird followers here tonight. So come on up, join us. We're on the campus here at Dawson Community College. It's Little Light, center court, passing the big stripe. Pass over to the right side, Coopwood. Little Light again has it. Good defense by Brown Otter. Pass over, Coopwood takes a step in. Torrance on the right side, just inside the three-point line. And Torrance got it. So Coopwood and Torrance for Dawson. 4-2 ball, taken away in the backcourt. Up and in, lays it in by Little Light. So Dawson, this should be a pretty good ball game. Dawson favored. Up court, Wilkinson over to, let's get the number there. Or was that Wilkinson? No, that was, Mia Wilkinson. Nonetheless, ball is loose right on Dawson's center of the free throw circle. Jump ball, arrow to the Lady Thunderbirds. Glad to have you along here on the radio, on the web. If you're watching the video, greetings to you, local radio at the call. KXGN 1400 and 103.1 FM. Bucks basketball tonight. High school. Dawson doing some backcourt press here. And the Thunderbirds finally get it across. Two wounds up court to Wilkinson. Mia Wilkinson, she's a ball player. Ball blocked by Sarah Miranda. Now whistle. Reach in on the backcourt. And a block shot for Sarah Miranda. She just started to come around here. Only had 2 points against the Pioneers on Monday. A week ago here on the home win against the Tetons, had 12. Prior to that, 2 conference games led the scoring. Little Light, Sarah Miranda. So what we got to get going is Foster, Coopwood, and Miranda. That's deadly. Inside, Ejene Coopwood uses the backboard. And a points there. Her 4th in the ball game. It's 8-4. And here come the Thunderbirds. Up court, 2 Hearts just checked in. Johnson checks out. And here comes Dawson. In the backcourt. Now center line. Pass over to Little Light. Little Light on the right side. Screen on ball. Torrance picks it up. Torrance again. Long shot. That hits the back. Inside rebound. Sarah Miranda. Up and in. All over the place. Sarah Miranda. Timeout. Bismarck. United Tribes. Back in 1 minute.
With Dawson Software School, you can have a new, exciting career and increase your earning potential in just 12 weeks. The full-stack web development certificate you'll earn will help you start a career in software development. A 12-week session begins February 4th. Mention this ad when you enroll and get $500 off the program cost and pay no registration fee. I'm Liz Detterman, Program Instructor, and I look forward to helping you achieve your goals with Dawson Software School. To learn more, visit dawsonsoftwareschool.com.
Be honest. When was the last time you paid with cash? We're guessing it's been a while, too. You already swiped to buy. Why not support your community, too? Introducing Dime a Time with Community Rewards Checking. You use your debit card, you earn a dime, and so does a local charity. Do good doing what you already do. From us, American Bank Center. We are american.bank/community rewards. Qualifications apply. See website for details. Member FDIC.
A year ago, Dawson beats United Tribes 93-73 here on the home floor. On the road, they beat them 82-70. Prior year, on the road in United Tribes Technical College, a 119-51 win. Here on the home floor 2 years ago, 93-72. You got to go back to February 7th, 2016, where Dawson drops that 88-61. So, bit of a run. Up court, lay-in for Mia Wilkinson. You're going to hear her name a lot tonight. Dawson held the lead here. It's 10-6. Sarah Miranda steering the traffic, spinning around. Pass over to Coopwood. She's got a good start here. Pass back over to Sarah Miranda. Miranda spins around. Fadeaway shot, no good. Torrance goes for the clearance. And Mia Wilkinson clears away for the Thunderbirds. Left to right. Pass up court. Into the far corner, left wing. It's Duchesne. Now to the other side. Brown Otter spinning it around to the left again. Now they finally drive the basket. Ball was loose for a moment. Duchesne. Left side, Mia Johnson. Wilkinson Mia Wilkinson. And it's 10-8, Dawson with the lead. Up court, Alexius Foster draws the foul. It'll be baseline inbound. Catch the foul here. Tuhars, Jalen Tuhars. Pretty balanced team here. Sophomores, 4 sophomores for United Tribes. Again, Dawson, just the 2 sophomores. And a team that's really developing well here. Nice. Had a rough night Monday night. Ooh, on the inbound, Little Light. Tried to go all the way out top. Didn't work. Other side. The Thunderbirds run the floor. Shot, no. That's Kiera Johnson. And it'll be Dawson inbounding. It is barefoot coaching night. Maybe we'll get an explanation on that. But bring a pair of shoes, slightly used or brand new. And they donate those to those in need. Passing on the outside. Turns over the ball to the Tribes. A little too hard passing. So Coach Romeo in his bare feet here. Leading the team for Dawson. They go inside. Now they move it back to the middle of the floor. Top of the key. Duchesne spins. Pass. Ball taken away. Torrance got her hands on it. Torrance better stop. Wait for some teammates. And they'll reset. Not for long. Sarah Miranda. 3-pointer. Sarah knocks one down outside. That's Sarah's 11th on the season. Other side, they're going to move it up. Kiera Johnson had it baseline. Too far underneath the hoop. And what, travel? So it'll be a traveling violation. As soon as I get you the number here. They got number 10. I think that might be Carissa Duchesne. No 10 in the program. That's how it works. You can't have a full-time athletic director. Well, 13-8's our score. Dawson by 5 here. 4.5 minutes to go in quarter number 1. It'll be Cheyenne Torrance inbounding into Little Light. Dawson white uniforms. Pass over to Alexius Foster. She skip pass over to Little Light. Little Light free throw line. Pass basically right next to her to Foster. Sarah Miranda just nailed the 3. Pulls up. Shot on the way. Hits the back of the rim. Fight for the rebound. The referee will blow his whistle. And I believe that'll be a Buccaneer foul on positioning. Again, Dawson by 5 here. It's 13-8. Thanks to our game day radio sponsors. Thanks to Paul Sturlockson back in the studio. Jalen Tuhars will inbound. Gives over to Brown Otter. Back to Tuhars. Picks the dribble up. Pass up to Tuhars. Ball loose for a moment. Are they going to be able to run it down? They do. It's on the right side. Double team. Foster and Coopwood. Coopwood right in the defense of Brown Otter. We're at 9 seconds on the shot clock. Pass over to the right side. Thought about the 3. Did Tuhars. And traveling with the basketball will be who? Number 22. Carissa Duchesne. So I'm going to have to ask here who number 10 is. But I do know number 34, Tasia Moore will check in. Checking out will be Alexius Foster. So there's the Dawson sub here. First sub in the ball game. We're at 3:44. Moore comes in for Foster. She's got it on the right side. Ball high over her head. Pass over to Torrance. Torrance all the way across the floor. Luckily it was tipped, and it'll be Dawson basketball. Dangerous pass. Monday night, well, Dawson drops in defeat. Big way, 96-50. Dawson overall in the season, right in the middle of the pack. We'll talk about that here in a second. Coopwood has it. Free throw line. Left-handed put up, no good. And here comes Brown Hunter. Overall in the season, Dawson 13-8. Let's see. We'll talk again on that in a second. Tuhars drives in. Falling over was who? That was Torrance? Yes. No, that was Moore. And here comes Cooper on the other side. She's going to stop. Pop. Little pop there. Inside. Sarah Miranda. So Miranda inside, outside, and on the defense rebounds. Doing well here. It's 15-8. There she is. Ada still into all that category. Sarah Miranda. Will she stop? She just runs in. A little runner there. Up and in. So the 2 points there. She's got almost half the points for the Dawson Bucks. Dawson by 9 at 17-8. On the other side, Mia Wilkinson passes across the key, but Torrance got her hands in on it. And now over to Little Light. Coopwood's going to run the floor. Coopwood and Miranda here in first quarter scoring for Dawson. As Dawson loses at that time. And the Thunderbirds bring it up the floor. Number 13, Two Hearts. Skips it over to Kiara Johnson. Johnson, kind of a prayer shot there. Not anything going, but she got her offensive rebound. Puts it up and in. So Kiara Johnson, offensive putback. Dawson by 7 here at 17-10. 2:03 to go in quarter number 1. Out top, Moore, free throw line, plus shot, back of the rim, up and in. 19-10. Come on up and join us. A night of basketball here at the college. A reminder, Buccaneer basketball, as the ball goes out of bounds. Dawson got their hands on it, but it'll stay with United Tribes. A couple of subs in here. Number 4, first time we've seen her, Ashley Edison comes in. Who else we got? Number 12? No, 22. That's Chris Duchesne. Don't know who number 10 is. Up top with it is Duchesne. Pass over to Wilkinson. Wilkinson drives in. Straight up defense for Sarah Miranda. Up court now, Little Light. Little Light, pass over to Coopwood. You can tell the confidence level up here on the Buccaneers this game. Moore, three-pointer on the way, no good. Ball tipped around, who's going to come away with it? It's the Tribes on the move. Here comes the Thunderbirds up, and no good. Missed shot there by Duchesne. Follow-up, no good by the United Tribes, and here comes Dawson. It's Sarah Miranda to Coopwood. Looks up, sees 1:09 left to go here in the first quarter. Pass over to Moore. Just tried right there. Unsuccessful. So now she'll direct. Moves over to the left. Calling for it in the middle was Torrance. Skip pass over to Moore. She traveled big time, and the bottom referee calls the top referee's call there. Dawson's been up on top since the start. It's 19-10. In the backcourt, here come Edison. Edison pass up. Here's Kiera Johnson. Johnson looks one way, goes the other. Score the basket. So Kiera Johnson go to the free throw line for the Tribes, United Tribes Technical College. See how she's doing on the season. It'll be the original three-point play here for the United Tribes. Kiera Johnson averaging 14. They got her at 64% free throw shooting. Leading the way here for the Tribes. She and Wilkinson. In fact, the two of them are stat leaders right next to Alexia's Foster in the conference. Missed free throw. Moore almost lost the rebound. Luckily there was Sarah Miranda. Miranda up court, pass over. Little Light has it. Moore now. 36 seconds to go. Little Light three-pointer up and in. Pass over Little Light three-pointer. That's her 27th. Dawson almost takes it back in the backcourt. Little Light, 27th three on the season, 7th here in the conference. She's had 10-plus games. High on the season, 24. Pass over to the right side. Thunderbirds, we'll see how they respond here. Shot clock's off. We're at 18. Moving it around the top. Two Moons has it. No, that was Duchesne inside to Johnson. Follow up, no. And again, we'll go back to the free throw line. 9 seconds remaining here in quarter one. Dawson by 10. Torrance will be the foul there. Plenty will get ready to check in for Dawson. At the free throw line, Jasmine Two Moons, 70% free throw shooter. First one up and in. Two Moons for United Tribes, averaging, 6 points. As a team, United Tribes, 72% free throw shooting. That's a high floater, rainbow free throw there. Got that one to go as well. Brings it within 8, 22-14. Little Light, knocked a three. Here's another one. It'll count. Back-to-back threes for Little Light. It is 25-14. We go to the second quarter. Back in 1 minute.
Need one good reason to stop by Boss Office and Computer Products? How about 5? There's office supplies, of course. You need it, they got it, or will quickly get it. Anything and everything for the office. Printing, an all-purpose print anything shop. Service and repair, they do fix it all too. And computer gurus who know their giga and megabytes and every other bit of computer how-to. Boss Office and Computer Products. The starting 5 reasons for you to stop again and again. Boss Office and Computer Products.
This is the Pepsi that your father drank and your grandfather drank.
When I was your age, we were...
This is the Pepsi that your Uncle Ted drank when rock sounded like this. This is the Pepsi for American pastimes. Whether you're tailgating at a speedway or courtside watching your favorite player make a breakaway,
he scored!
This is the Pepsi for those who are forever fun. This is the Pepsi for every generation.
Well, good first quarter here for the Lady Buccaneers. It's 25-14. 17 on the World Wide Web stream on KXGN.com. Quite a few watching on the video. Pass over here, just underway. Quarter 2, ball taken away. Good play in there by 22, Duchesne. She goes up, can't get the extra roll. Offensive rebound, looking the other way. Jasmine Two Moons, nice put in there for the Lady Thunderbirds. 25-16 now. On the side, near us, on the Moore. Now to Miranda. Posting upside, Plenty. One-on-one inside. Good look there for Plenty. And just didn't execute that quite right. Duchesne, pass up court now, moving it up to Two Moons. Two Moons to Duchesne, and a spin around. Peltier now in the ball game. Inside, just right through Dawson. Oh, you don't see that much. Mia Wilkinson missed the shot there. Up top, Little Light. 2 3-pointers in quarter number 1. We'll have the stats here, maybe, and maybe not. Mia Wilkinson, and the Thunderbirds bring the basketball up. Up court, here comes Krista Duchesne. Nice pass. Ooh, just missed it. Was Kiera Johnson. And Dawson on the rebound. Looks up. Awaits the team. Sets the offense at the point. Pass over now to number 5. That's Centoria Roberts. So Roberts checks in here at the quarter. Centoria Roberts in. The freshman from Aurora, Colorado. Attempt there. No good. Rebound inside. Little Light pass over. Sarah Miranda finds the arm of the Thunderbirds, and she'll have free throws coming.
Foul number 21, Mia Wilkinson.
Mia Wilkinson on the foul for the Thunderbirds. At the free throw line, Sarah Miranda. Talked about her. She had only 2 points Monday night. A week ago, 12 though, prior to that, in both conference games against North Dakota State College and at Dakota. She led scoring. High on the season, 30. She got the first to go. And another one coming here. 56% free throw shooter. Hard player. She's one I like to watch. Not just because she can shoot the basketball at any spot on the floor, but goes hard on the defense as well. Makes it. And there, ball almost taken away by Plenty. And it'll be Dawson. Nope, it'll be Thunderbird basketball. Right in front of us on their side of the floor. Carissa Duchesne will inbound. Gives into Two Moons. Two Moons inside to that number 10. Don't know. I'll look to see if I can find it on the web. And a whistle. We'll have foul shots coming here, as that was on the attempt. So going to the free throw line will be number 24, Jasmine Two Moons.
Foul on number 22, Ejane Coop.
The foul will go on Ejane Coopwood. Ejane playing well here in quarter number 1. She made up a good part of that 27. It was pretty much Miranda and Coopwood. First free throw on the way for Two Moons, up and in. 8:06 to go here in quarter number 2. Next free throw on the way. That hits the front of the rim. She follows her shot, gets it on the baseline, pass across the key. Shot no, but a rebound up and in. Good offense that time for Thunderbirds. And the basket will go for Kiara Johnson. 27-19 now. Up court, whistle, traveling with the basketball. Turnover, Dawson. 7:48. Coming up on the 6 o'clock hour. Time for you to come on up and join us here at Dawson Community College. I could probably use a statistician and a little help here. Inside, number 10, turnaround shot, up and in. So number 10 scores the basket. Don't know. 27-21 now. Dawson in the basketball. Coopwood, she's another fun one to watch. Like I say, if we can get the three of them going. Ball taken away for Johnson. Just checked in. Mara Johnson on the other side. She'll foul. Don't believe it's shooting, as that is only the third foul. Again, Mara Johnson just checked in. Are they going to award shots here? Yes, they are. And at the free throw line, number 22, Carissa Duchesne. She'll have a pair here. Got some pink on her shoes. Pink night coming up here, I believe, 2 weeks from now. Tonight it's barefoot coaching night. You look over and you see both Coach Romeo Lugmai and Paige and the other assistant. Next shot up and in. Dawson will inbound. Still by 5 here. It's 27-22 Dawson. Alexius Foster moves it onto the right side. Not the corner, just the left side now. Now we go baseline. Draws the foul. No, offensive. So that'll go on Alexius Foster for Dawson. Again, Alexius pretty much our anchor. Alexius averaging 17 for Dawson. But like I say, you get Coopwood and Miranda and team effort here for the Bucks. Almost taking it away was Sarah. And that might be close to 10 seconds. They get through it and bring it into the front court. Carissa Duchesne picks her dribble up. Coopwood right in her face. That's that number 10 driving around. Pass over to the right side. Kiara Johnson with 5 goes inside, and falling over was Plenty. And they're going to whistle her on the foul. 27-22 now. 6:43 to go here in quarter number 2. Again, we got an entire game following this. So when you hear my voice, you know DCC basketball is in the air. Torrance will check in. Checking out will be Plenty. We did see here a few minutes of play from Centauria Roberts. As it is right now, we got Alexius Foster, Little Light, Coopwood, Sarah Miranda, and Torrance. Those are the 5 on the floor for Dawson. Getting ready to send it in here. I think that's number 22. No, that's 32. Peltier. 5 seconds. The DCC defense forces the turnover. It'll be Buccaneer basketball. 5-second violation. And Dawson will have it in the backcourt. As they come up, kickstart the offense here. Look left, go right. Bounce pass over. Ejanae Coopwood. Now we're in that far right corner. Torrance had it. Coopwood now. Pass over to Alexius Foster. Foster moves over. Thought about the 3. She pulls back. She's got 2 of them in the ball game. Little Light, no. Trying to save it. It'll be Dawson basketball as Two Moon steps on the out-of-bounds line, and it'll be Dawson basketball. Little Light. We'll identify ourselves here in just a minute. We're coming up on 6 o'clock Mountain Time. Torrance, Sarah Miranda, Alexius Foster now. Dribbles across. Little Light drives in. Ooh, shot just short of the rim. And here comes Dawson's defender here. Brown on her ball. Taken away by Coopwood. Coopwood, what will she do? Will she run? Alexius Foster spin. Fadeaway shot there. Kind of let go there. And Coopwood has it. 5:55 to go here in the ball game. Coopwood on the right side. Still don't have any official stats here. And what? Whistle. And it's going to be a reach-in foul on the Thunderbirds. Again, United Tribes Technical College is in town, just outside of Bismarck. It is conference game. A year ago, Dawson, well, they had their way with these T-Birds. Well, in fact, in the last 6 seasons, the Thunderbirds have only won one time. That was 3 seasons ago. Sarah Miranda, left side. Posted up inside. Torrance, good job. Got across the key. Alexius Foster fades away up and in. Just outside the paint. Alexius Foster gets the deuce. 29-22. Oh, we got a double dribble on Jasmine Two Moons. It'll be DCC basketball on our side of the floor. So inbounding will be number 34, Moore. And what? Offensive foul. Alexius Foster going to get whistled on the forearm. And I don't think Coach Romeo is going to like that. That's Alexius' 3rd foul. Checking back in here will be Roberts and Toria Roberts. Cousin to Brittany, as I understand. 29-22, both of them from Colorado. Inside, Kira Johnson got the attempt there. No go, and here comes the Buccaneers. It's Moore. One of them lost their shoes. One of the shoes. We got a blocking foul inside. And Roberts picks up her. No, that's not Roberts. That's Moore, excuse me. Now she goes to pick it up. That's Torrance that lost her left shoe. 29-22. As Torrance puts her shoe back on. She can make sure to tie it nice and tight. Top of the hour, you're listening to 1400 AM, 103.1 FM, KXGN, Glendive, Montana. Glendive Broadcasting. Also on the World Wide Web at kxgn.com or on your mobile device. And if you don't have our app by now, go to that website, download it, and follow along wherever you may be. On the inbound, Torrance falls over. Not very good there for Dawson, and it'll be ball over to the Thunderbirds. Two Moons looks to get it. She does. On the inbound from Peltier. Two Moons dribbles it. Pass over now to Brown Otter. Brown Otter kicks it to the other side. Johnson back to Two Moons. 4:55. Ooh, they go baseline, stepping on the outer line. And it'll be Dawson basketball. Timeout on the floor. It's a media. Glendive Radio at the call on the web. Back in 1 minute.
This is Monique Grigsby, Customer Service Representative with Stockman Bank. We're proud to introduce Card Protect, a security tool that gives you control of your debit card with the touch of a button. Instantly lock and unlock your debit card if it is lost or stolen. Receive real-time alerts, and if suspicious activity is detected on your account, you can confirm or deny a transaction through a two-way text alert. Your security is our priority. Card Protect, only at Stockman Bank, Montana's brand of banking. Member FDIC.
The Problem Solvers, HKT Big Sky Motors Body Shop. With a critical eye to the details, they will get to it and through it in short order. Free estimates on all work, and they handle the insurance paperwork. A full detailed center operating in a clean, organized facility with certified factory techs solving every issue. Total glass pros, too. Pickup and delivery always an option. HKT Big Sky Motors Body Shop. The Problem Solvers.
Dawson by 7 here. It's 29-22. Glad to have you along here on a Thursday night. We get so closer to the weekend. And in high school basketball, the Sydney Eagles will host the Glendive Red Devils. So we're on the bus this week, both the girls and the boys, tomorrow night. And then we're in Wolf Point, I believe, Saturday. 29-22. Torrance has it in that far right corner. Works the way ball out top. Tori Roberts picks her dribble up. Pass over to Torrance. Middle of the floor. Miranda, free throw line. That one rattles around and trips away. Into the hands of Brown Otter. In the backcourt for the Thunderbirds. At the D. Peltier looks a screen. Nothing doing there. Tries again. Nothing doing. Pass over to Two Moons. They go inside. Good defense by Sarah Miranda. We're at 10 seconds. Off-balance shot inside by Wilkinson. Follow up and in. Wilkinson to Johnson. I think Johnson got the basket. 29-24. 4 minutes to go here in the ball game. Now, first half of the ball game. Ball taken away by the Thunderbirds. They're going to run the floor. They're going to go up and in. Give the basket to Two Moons, and it's back within 3. It's 29-26. We've had no ties and no lead changes. Moore shot up and in. Tasia Moore got another one. That's her second basket. 31-26. Other side, Kira Johnson goes up and in. So exchange of baskets there, and it's still that 3-point lead for Dawson. 31-28. Up court, Moore. Good defense on her by Two Moons. Goes over to Centauri Roberts. Back to Moore. 3:13 here in half number 1. Inside, Sarah Miranda. Defense goes straight up. She goes around that, up and in. Sarah Miranda pushing double figures here in half number 1. Two Moons has it. In the air pass. Now they try to go inside to Wilkinson. Torrance got her hands on it. Dawson's doing a good job on both Wilkinson and Johnson. They've got some points, but they've held them in check. Checking in will be number 22, Carissa Duchesne. It'll be Peltier, Daniel Peltier, inbounding for the Thunderbirds. Out top, Brown Otter. Right in front of Dawson's bench goes Johnson. Three-pointer on the way. Wilkinson, no good. High rebound for Sarah Miranda. Now with it is Coopwood. Coopwood to the left side. Will Moore go baseline? She does. Off-balance shot, no good. Ball is loose. Scramble for the rebound. And it comes into the hands of Duchesne. Duchesne's going to go one-on-one on the other side. Little contact, no whistle. And here comes Dawson. Coopwood. Cheyenne Torrance thought about it. Now she drives baseline. Skips over Moore. Three-point line upside. And Dawson's going to look to get the offense rolling here. Sarah Miranda, free throw line. The difference here is Sarah Miranda. Sarah Miranda knocks another one down at the free throw line. The defense that we saw on Monday, pretty much the opposite here tonight. They're getting a little range. They're not playing them as close on the defense. Duchesne, pass over to Peltier. Peltier, offensive foul. Somebody's going in the back. Sarah Miranda fell on her back and caused the turnover as that a foul on Kiara Johnson. Minute 44 here. 35-28. Dawson with the lead. Come on up and join us. We got a lot of room here at the table. And we got a pen here if you can help write the stats for us. We've got everything into the game, but nonetheless, no stats here in half 1. Unbelievable. Inside, Centauria Roberts. And there's that number 10 on the rebound. And here comes Dawson getting it back into defense. Brown Otter has it. Carissa Duchesne inside. Wilkinson. Brown Otter spots up. Three-pointer. Foul on the rebound on the wrong side. That'll be number 10, her first. We'll see if they announce the name.
Little Light into the game.
Little Light will check in. I think we'll have foul shots coming. Bonus. That was number 5. The foul's on number 10. It's not the normal Rich Rowe down there, so we're not going to get the name here either. Dawson by 7 at the free throw line. 32 Torrance, averaging 3 points. Seen a lot of starts here in the later part of the season. Missed the first. She's averaging 44%. Little Light comes in. Going out will be Centauria Roberts, I think. Nope, Centauria. It's 34 more. That's right. Torrance, second free throw, up and in. 36-28. I believe the biggest lead in the ball game. An 8-point lead for Dawson. No lead changes. There's that number 10 with basketball. Coopwood, good defense. Got her hands in on it. Ball out of bounds. That'll be Thunderbird basketball. Peltier will inbound. Trying to get you all these subs as they come in. They're going in and out fairly quick tonight. That number 10 goes out. And Two Moons comes back in. Peltier, inbound pass to Brownotter. Peltier has it back. Tries to give it right back to Brownotter. She was going inside and ran down there for Duchesne. Peltier, left side, Brownotter, far corner. Dribbles it back out top. Driving in is Wilkinson, baseline. Pass out. We're going to get a shot clock. No, they got the shot off. No rim. And it'll be a shot clock violation. 36-28 now. 35 seconds remaining here in quarter number one. Well, half number one. Again, the ladies, of course, play 4 quarters. 36-28. About a 5-second difference here between game and shot clock. We're at 24 on the game clock. Right side, Centoria Roberts. No good. Fight for the rebound. It'll come away in the hands of Duchesne. Duchesne pushes that up to Brownotter. Brownotter looking for a teammate. There's Mia Wilkinson. She's an athlete, up and in on the basket there. 36-30 now. Shot clock down to 3 seconds. Long shot for number 3, Little Light. And that'll do it for half number one. It's 36-30. We're at the halftime. Don't know if we'll have any stats. National Barefoot Coaching Night. Coach Romeo and his assistants are in their bare feet. We can talk about that. We also have some things happening with the rodeo team. So lots to do here at Dawson Community College. And we're excited to be here. It's halftime. Buccaneers have led throughout the first half here. It's 36-30. Back in 2 minutes.
Fisher Sand, Gravel, and Ready Mix is in the know and on the go to get the job done. And no job is too big or too small. Fisher Sand, Gravel, and Ready Mix in Glendive will work with you from the initial production design and each step along the way. When you want it done right, need it fast, affordable, on budget, and on time, make the call 687-3383. Fisher Sand, Gravel, and Ready Mix is in the know and on the go.
For a question about cooking, I call Mom. For car care, I call Dad. And for style advice, I call my best friend. Why? Because I know they'll help. And that's why I trust Mid-Rivers Communications for my Wi-Fi. The people who work at Mid-Rivers are my neighbors and friends, and they care about the people they serve. If you're looking for a great Wi-Fi experience from a local provider who cares, check out Mid-Rivers Communications at www.midrivers.com.
The law requires all persons planning to dig on public or private property to make a free call to 811 2 days before they excavate. It's the most important step you can take to avoid hitting underground utility lines. Careless digging can cause a loss of utility service to hundreds of people, expensive repairs, or worse, severe injury, even death for an innocent worker. Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig. This message brought to you by WBI Energy Transmission.
Shop like a bandit at American Ford.
American Ford in Glendive lets you shop like a bandit. 2018 model year-end closeout going on now at American Ford with over 60 new Ford vehicles in stock. Stop in and check out American Ford's huge selection located at 100 Ford Avenue in Glendive or visit them online at americanford.us.
Shop like a bandit at American Ford.
Back here at Dawson Community College, it's halftime of the ladies' game here. It's 36-30. Dawson's been on top since the start of this. Again, the two teams played here just a couple of weeks ago in Bismarck, in the home of the United Tribes. Dawson wins that game 99-73, leading the way for Dawson in her high game on the season, Alexius Foster. She was 13-20 shooting, 4-4 at the free throw line, 34 points. Alexius Foster, we've talked about her being the anchor with the team, behind the team this season. And Dawson, again, wins a couple weeks ago. In the end of the first half on that, Dawson wins quarter one, 26-20. They win quarter two, 28-14. Quarter three, 26-20. And quarter four, both teams scored 19. So Dawson wins fairly easily in Bismarck, 99-73. Earlier in the season, back in Newtown on the neutral floor, The Buccaneers win 72-55. So Bucks have pretty much led their way through the United Tribes history on the matchup. Last year, 93-73, Dawson wins here on the home floor. On the road, 82-70. Prior year, Dawson wins them both, 119-51. On the home floor here 2 years ago, 93-72. Well, looks like we've got the head coach of the men's program coming over. Appreciate him for stopping by, as it is halftime in the ladies' game. It's 36-30. The Lady Bucks. Want to look at the stats here in a second. We're going to slide over and visit with head coach Joe Peterson. Coach, good to see you. As the busy night here at Dawson Community College. Let's start off by talking about this barefoot coaching, something that you got started.
Yeah, this started 3 years ago for us. It's actually an organization called Samaritan's Feet that started with a guy that played basketball at Lake Region State College over in Devils Lake, North Dakota. They've been doing it, I think, over at Lake Region for about 4 or 5 years now, and I heard about it 3 years ago and just thought it was a great program. Their goal is to try to distribute 10 million shoes to needy children all over the world in 10 years, and so I think they're about 70% of the way to their goal as of last year, so they're getting close. And yeah, so it's just kind of a fun thing. We coach the games barefooted, and then just ask fans, students, players to bring in new pairs of shoes or donate money to the cause, and then they distribute those shoes within the Mondac region. So.
And where are they going this year?
We don't know for sure. What we do is we bring them to Lake Region, and then they get them to the kind of the headquarters, and then they distribute them. They actually wanted to distribute them this year here in Glendive, but they wanted to do it on February 9th and 10th, which is our Hall of Fame weekend, and just wasn't going to work out. But possibly next year they might do a distribution here in the Glendive area,
so
somewhere in eastern Montana.
How did we do a year ago? Do you remember how many shoes?
We actually didn't get a lot of shoes a year ago. I think it was right after Kmart had gone out of business, and I think people weren't sure where to get a lot of new shoes. And so I think we had maybe 40, 50 pairs of shoes last year, and about $800 that was raised. That's just off the top of my head. Something like that, though.
And it's you bring a pair of shoes, you
bring
get
a pair
in the
of
game,
shoes, or donate money, and you get a ticket to a future game, and then you get a ticket for a bag of popcorn tonight. So, and you can't beat that Bucks Brew popcorn. I tell you what, it doesn't get any better than that.
Well, that's a good concession stand. There's lots of good things happening in there.
There is, yeah.
So let's talk about last game. Good game with MCC.
Yeah, got off to a really slow start. I think this game, the score was like 6-2 after about 9 minutes. Everybody in the gym was probably wondering if we were going back to the Stone Ages or not. But finally, our offense caught up a little bit with our defense, and we kind of went on a run there at the end of the first half and got up pretty good. I think we were up 15 at half, and second half was able to build on that a little bit and ended up beating them by 23. Our defense was just outstanding. In the last 2-3 weeks, our defense has really gone up several notches. And, you know, when you can play defense like that, I think you always have a chance. You always can stay in the games, and you know, hopefully those shots will fall most games, but sometimes they won't. And when they won't, if your defense is good, it can still give you a chance to win.
And what do we know about United Tribes? Played them twice already.
Yeah, we played them twice already. They beat us in the preseason tournament over in Newtown, November 3rd, in overtime. We were up 15, and they came back and sent it to overtime and then beat us in overtime. But then a couple weeks ago in Bismarck, we were able to get them back, get a little revenge. They got two of the best players in the league, I think. Rob McLean and Montel Carlo are both sophomores for him that played for him last year. They're the two leading scorers in the conference. McLean is the leading rebounder in the conference. Both of them are in the top two as far as three-point percentage. They're just really, really good, really talented guys. And then they got a guy, Joe Sazu, that can really knock it in. They got a strong point guard that can drive it and get people involved. So they're going to be tough. It's going to be tough to beat them tonight. They got some talent, and you know, hopefully our depth over the time will wear them down a little bit, and we'll be able to get the W.
Well, Marcus Stevens certainly the anchor, but you've got a solid team.
It's
not one versus, you know.
Yeah, I would hate to scout us because we got 12, 13 guys that play, and all of them can contribute. All of them have had good games from time to time, and so you got to be ready for that. And with the two platoons that we have, we kind of run little different systems with pressing and different things, and so I think we're a hard team to prepare for. But Marcus is definitely the guy that kind of gets us going. Even against Miles, when we were struggling offensively, the first run in the first half when we went on, I think he had 6 or 7 of those points, and then in the second half when we put a little run on him, again, he kind of led the charge with 6 or 7 points during that run, and I feel like our guys really feed off him. When he's going well, I think that gives them all a little bit of confidence.
So talk about a couple more of those Bucks. Marcus, and pick a couple of them.
Yeah, I think a couple guys that just do a lot for us that, maybe don't fill up as far as points go, but do so many other things. Man Baker from the point guard position is just,
the number of steals. I think he's up there in the top, right?
He's
in the
just
conference.
so quick, so athletic. So he gets his hands on a lot of balls defensively. He can get in that lane. He gets people involved. He does a lot for us, and that's, and then another guy, Reese Green, just as a sophomore, he doesn't always get in the scoring column, but he rebounds, he runs the floor, he gets a lot of deflections, hands on balls. And then the Twins are kind of the same way. They might only get 2, 3, 4 shots in a game, but the number of deflections they get and the defensive job that they do on players is just outstanding.
And talk about the red shirts. You sometimes ask yourself, red shirting at a 2-year college, but both the Twins did.
Yeah.
And you're seeing improvements every day.
Well, I've had great success with red shirts here. Before I came here, Gavin McPherson red shirted for Coach Mast, and he came back and played 2 really good years for us. That first year I was here, Ryan Strong red shirted, and he came back this next year and played. And then, I'm trying to think. There was one other person from last year, but yeah, then the Twins last year they red shirted, and they just got better. They got stronger. They got more confident. Their skills got better, and they're really big contributors this year. So we have 6 red shirts this year that work hard every day, that are trying to get better, and hopefully a couple of them next year will be able to step in and play for us. This first half they've been scrambling around trying to get stats done because we had a little technical difficulty, and I just saw the scoreboards go off, so I think we have another technical difficulty. So
pretty good showing here of Thunderbird fans. We got to get some more Bucks up here.
Yeah, we do, definitely. I think people will be coming though. It's good weather outside, and I think people are ready to come.
All right. Well, good to talk to you, Joe. Good luck tonight. Where do we go after tonight?
We'll be on the road next week. We go to Bismarck State College on Monday, and then we go to Wahpeton on Thursday, and then we'll come back home on Sunday, February 10th for that Hall of Fame game.
And talk about that Hall of Fame. You can still get tickets for the banquet?
Yeah, there's actually limited tickets available. It's the YRI. They only have a certain capacity, and with all of the inductees and so on. But I think there are room if 1 or 2 other people need to get tickets. They can call the main office at DCC and ask for them. But the main place that we're going to honor them will be here at the basketball game on Sunday, February 10th. Between the games, we play at 2 and 4, and so that's a chance for everybody in town to come out and
that should be a good ball game too.
Lake Region will be a really good game. Really good game. Yep.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Andrew.
Halftime here at the ladies' game. Let's have a check on the stats here. They did lose the scoreboard as Coach Joe goes running. As I can understand, technical difficulties sometimes. First half, here's the scoring for Dawson. Of course, Sarah Miranda, talked about her inside and outside. She's got a 3-pointer, a couple of free throws, 2 of 2 at the line, 6 of 9 shooting. She's got 15 points with 5 rebounds in half number 1. So Sarah Miranda with 15. And then we got, Ejane Coopwood with 4. Got a couple of baskets. Little Light, the 2 3-pointers. So it's Little Light with 2 threes. 2 of 4 with 6 in the ball game. First half stats. Alexius Foster, quiet, 4 points. 4 for Tasia Moore. And we got, Torrance with 5. And a basket for Alexius Foster. So those are the scoring points here in half number 1. Ejane Coopwood with 4. I had her with 6, so I must have missed the basket there. Anyway, at the half, Sarah Miranda leading the way with 15. Little Light right behind her with 2 threes. DCC is a team, 15 and 34 for 44%. 3 of 7 outside, 42%. And 3 of 4, 75% at the free throw line. On the other side, it's United Tribes, the Thunderbird. Kiera Johnson with 14. And then Wilkinson with 8. Two Moons with 7. Duchesne with 1. And let's see if they got number 10. They don't even have a number 10 in the program, but she's out on the floor. 13 of 33 shooting, 39%, 0 of 3 outside, and 4 of 7 at the charity stripe, 57%. After quarter one, Dawson led 23-16 and actually got outscored in quarter two, 14-13. We had 3 ties, and our halftime score, 36-30. And at one point, Dawson led 20-12. That's that 8-point lead. Halftime score here at Dawson Community College. Head coach Joe Peterson came by and gave us that insight on that barefoot coaching. Pretty easy to do if you have some slightly used shoes or brand new shoes you got at Christmas, just didn't fit you or whatnot. Bring them up here. It's a great cause here. They're donating those shoes to those in need, and they'll give you a ticket to a free game, upcoming game, or you can certainly do cash donations, and they'll get it to where it needs to go. Halftime score here at Dawson Community College, 36-30. We're back in 2 minutes.
DCC Rodeo Teams, Bucks, Boots, and Buckles, Banquet and Fondue. Set for Saturday, February 2nd at the Epic. 6 p.m., no-host social hour and silent auction. 7 p.m., Pitchfork Fondue with live auction to follow. Cost just $30 per person, 55 couple, 15 for kids. Tickets available at the door, or for more info on how to purchase, reserve tickets, or make a donation, call Courtney, 939-2000. All funds go directly to the DCC Rodeo Program for scholarship and to offset team expense.
This is Pepsi that's got a date with your taste buds. We're talking a two-step with you and 2 tacos at 2 a.m.
What, number 83? Come on, you're up!
This is the Pepsi that has mastered the art of the late-night munchies and is always down to dig into some deep dish. This is the Pepsi for po' boys, pulled pork sliders, and the godfather of all sandwiches, the Godfather. This is the Pepsi for those who are forever fun. This is the Pepsi for every generation.
Be honest. When was the last time you paid with cash? We're guessing it's been a while, too. You already swiped to buy. Why not support your community, too? Introducing Dime a Time with Community Rewards Checking. You use your debit card, you earn a dime, and so does a local charity. Do good doing what you already do. From us, American Bank Center. We are american.bank/community rewards. Qualifications apply. See website for details. Member FDIC.
Need one good reason to stop by Boss Office and Computer Products? How about 5? There's office supplies, of course. You need it, they got it, or will quickly get it. Anything and everything for the office. Printing, an all-purpose print anything shop. Service and repair, they do fix it all too. And computer gurus who know their giga and megabytes and every other bit of computer how-to. Boss Office and Computer Products. The starting 5 reasons for you to stop again and again. Boss Office and Computer Products.
Lady Buccaneers up here at the halftime, 36-30. Again, overall in the season, DCC 13-8. In conference, they're 3-2. And nope, check that. Let's see here. I think that's the men. No, that is the ladies. As the Buccaneers and Thunderbirds go at it here. Let's pull the latest here. Yeah, Dawson overall on the season, 15-9, 3-3 in conference. The Thunderbirds, well, they're at the bottom, right below Dawson. They're 1-5, 12-9 overall. And then the Buccaneers, you hear Joe talk about, went into an overtime. And that should be a pretty good ball game. Both teams there as well, right by each other. On the men's side, the Buccaneers 4-2 in conference. United 3-3. So the winner of that will move up probably into third place. As the Buccaneers, well, actually in a 3-way tie right now with NDSCS, Lake Region, and DCC. We'll leave that out to the professionals to sort that out. Back to play. Here we go into quarter number 3. Glad to have you along here on 1400 AM, 103.1 FM. Andrew Sherlock's in here for the play-by-play. Glad to have you along. As we go back to play inside, here's Wilkinson. Wilkinson turns around, puts it up and in. If they can figure out Wilkinson and Johnson, they're going to hang on to the lead. But if not, this thing may swing it either direction. Again, Wilkinson now with 10. She had 8. Starts half 2 with the basket. They go inside. Sarah Miranda, somewhat of a double team there for a second. Pass over to Coopwood. Coopwood drives in and has enough room, puts it up and in. Ejanae Coopwood, again, 4 at the halftime. Seems like she had a lot more, but she had a lot of rebounds. Inside, blocked with a little bit of a body push there. As Wilkinson goes up, Dawson will return on the other side. Ejanae Coopwood. The difference between tonight and Monday was that defense that MCC has. There's a reason why they're undefeated. Ejanae Coopwood drives in. Oop, partially blocked there. Torrance got it, picks it up, puts it in. It's 40-32 now. 8:45 here in quarter number 3. Up court, moving it up is Two Moons. Pass over to number 20, to number 10. I briefly looked on the web, didn't see it there either, but it's probably somebody that just on the floor right now for Bismarck, United Tribes. Again, we got Bismarck State. But United Tribes plays right out of Bismarck. Inside, Coopwood got her hand flying in on it. That was Peltier that turned around, couldn't make it. And here comes the Bucks on the right. Moore inside, Torrance, double team. Ooh, is that a travel? I think it was a couple of times. Coopwood got the rebound outside. Moore three-pointer. No good. And now Torrance on the rebound. Gets her hand in on Johnson. And that'll be what, her second? First foul in the second half. Dawson by, that's Torrance's third. Dawson by 8 here. It's 40-32. And it inbounds to Two Moons. Two Moons comes up court. Goes to the left, now comes middle of the floor. Picks her dribble up, finds a teammate. That's Peltier. Far corner on the elbow. Back out top. A lot of catch. Pass and catch. Out top with it now is Two Moons. Kira Johnson. They got good D on her. Baseline inside Wilkinson. She's got 10. Missed it. That's an unusual. As was the case on the follow-up. Johnson missed it. And here come the Buccaneers on the run. Cooper, ooh, they got their hand on it. Ball went loose for a moment. Cooper runs it down. And what's going to happen here? Little Light goes up with a shot inside. Everybody trying to get a hand on it. And finally, the women from United Tribes do. Brown Otter right over the center line. Ooh, picks her dribble up way back. Torrance will get, or that's Moore, will get her hand up on it. Now they come to the left side. Looking for probably some help there. Wilkinson, good defense by Miranda. And it'll be a traveling violation, DCC basketball. 40-32, checking in will be Castleton. Checking out will be Torrin. Castleton will check in for Dawson. First time we've called her name. As Naomi checks in, 6'2" from the Netherlands. Moore now. They try to get into Naomi. Now they ball taken away by Mia. Up court, here come the Thunderbirds. That was a travel. They missed it. Now they missed the foul. That was Brown Otter. You miss one, you got to make up one. And here's Moore. Moore pass over to Little Light. She stops right outside the block. Passes out. Was it tipped? No, it wasn't. It'll be Thunderbird basketball. Sub in here, checking out is who? Number 24. Of course, that's Jasmine Two Moons. And back in will come 22. Yeah, it was Carissa Duchesne. Duchesne, you may recognize her name from Hard, Montana, Lady Bulldog. Coming to play here at against Dawson for United Tribes. 40-32 is our score. 6:13 to go here in quarter number 3. A lot of room here. Empty seats. Shot on the way. Duchesne, no. Fight for the rebound. All of the whistles will go up. And we got a jump ball Whistles don't go up. The hands go up. That's the indication for a jump ball. 6:06 to go here in quarter number 3. Naomi Castle. They had something playing on the over PA system, but my oh my. Up court, here comes Little Light. Defense on her, pretty good by number 22, Duchesne. And Dawson, bad pass there. Wasn't much of a pass. Floor will do the same. Back in 1 minute.
This is Monique Grigsby, Customer Service Representative with Stockman Bank. We're proud to introduce Card Protect, a security tool that gives you control of your debit card with the touch of a button. Instantly lock and unlock your debit card if it is lost or stolen. Receive real-time alerts, and if suspicious activity is detected on your account, you can confirm or deny a transaction through a two-way text alert. Your security is our priority. Card Protect, only at Stockman Bank, Montana's brand of banking. Member FDIC.
365-2621 is Bob's Body Shop, the area's best body shop. They want you to know when it comes to all your body repair needs, don't settle for second best. Take it to Bob's, get a free estimate, let them take care of all the insurance paperwork, and know that your outfit is in the best hands possible. With the knowledge and the know-how to get every job done, from a simple rock chip to a full-blown collision, Bob's Body Shop will get you in and out as quickly as possible. Call 365-2621, Bob's Body Shop, where they let their work speak for itself.
Well, Sarah Miranda having a good night here at Dawson. She had 15 first half points, but along with that, 15 rebounds. A three, a couple of free throws, some field goals. She's got 15 of the 40 here. Has not scored here in quarter number 3 that I know of. It's 40-32. T-Birds with the basketball inside. Mia Wilkinson goes one way, goes the other way, up and in. She made it look that easy. 40-34 now on the basket. Other side, Coopwood. They tried to get the travel, but neither ref on that side of the floor whistle it. Coopwood. Sarah Miranda squares up. Now drives baseline, bounces across. Little Light. Free throw line now. Coopwood takes one step in. Shot up and in. Ejane Coopwood with the inside basket. 42-34 now. 5 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. Peltier has it for the Thunderbirds. Again, they got United Tribes. They got UTC, I guess, across the middle of their front. Sarah Miranda got her hands on it, takes it away from Mia Wilkinson. Now they almost take it away back from her. She ends up picking her dribble up. Little Light helps the problem there. Torrance, that's more, three-pointer up and in. More, 5'8" freshman knocks the triple. It's 45-34. Largest lead in the ball game. Dawson by 11. It's 45-34. 4:21 here in quarter 3. Inside. Peltier got that one up and in. Dawson lost her on the defense that time. Little Light has it. Middle of the floor. Pass over. Moore just hit a three right there. Little Light. That's her third if she can connect. Can't, but there's Sarah Miranda unguarded. Up and in. 47-36. 3:56 here in quarter number 3. As the Lady Thunderbirds come up, that's Duchesne. Duchesne, basket goes. Offensive foul, so take it away. And that'll be on Duchesne, her second. Carissa Duchesne. We got a timeout media. That's for us. Buccaneer basketball on a Thursday night. Come on up and join us. We're on the hill at Dawson Community College. Back in 1 minute.
Fisher Sand, Gravel, and Ready Mix is a working partner to Fisher Industries. With more than 60 years experience in the aggregate processing industry and currently ranked as one of the top 25 sand and gravel producing companies in the United States. Want the best? Call the best. 687-3383. Always ready and rolling to improve your bottom line. Call on, count on. Fisher Sand, Gravel, and Ready Mix.
For a question about cooking, I call Mom. For car care, I call Dad. And for style advice, I call my best friend. Why? Because I know they'll help. And that's why I trust Mid-Rivers Communications for my Wi-Fi. The people who work at Mid-Rivers are my neighbors and friends, and they care about the people they serve. If you're looking for a great Wi-Fi experience from a local provider who cares, check out Mid-Rivers Communications at www.midrivers.com.
DCC will inbound here. Up by 11. It's 47-36, 3:47 here in quarter three. And it'll be Moore along with Little Light bringing it up for Dawson. Little Light looks right. Now passes. Moore just made a three. Inside, Miranda posting up. Across, Moore will go. Miranda got it at the free throw line. Ball was momentarily loose. Moore runs it down, drives loop, off the backboard in. 49-36 now. Starting to hear a little breakup, but hopefully that doesn't continue. As we broadcast on Voice over IP. 49-36. Duchesne has it right in front of her bench. They lob into the painted area. Dribbling the basketball. Cooper got the rebound on the floor, kept dribbling, and here come the Buccaneers. Little Light has it at the D, right in the middle of the D. Pass over now. Moore. Back out top. Little Light. Spotted up for a moment. Little Light to Miranda. Coopwood now with 13. They're going to do something. Drives baseline left side. Nice pass right across. Oh, Sarah Miranda missed the one that I think she'd want back. Other side. Got an open layup. Up and in. That's a basket for number 0. I think that's her first basket. That's Brownot on her. On the other side, the hands of the Thunderbirds take it away. And here they come on the run. Number 21, guess who? Wilkinson backs in on Moore. Now they kick it around. Three-pointer, number 10, up and in. They got no number 10 in the program, no 10 on the stats that we were so luckily given at the halftime. And number 10 got a basket there, a three-pointer at that. Moore, top of the line, Little Light. Sarah Miranda, they've been going into that play a lot. Miranda missed the free throw. And they're going to whistle plenty, I think, on the over-the-top rebound. That was a good call. It's our normal 3 rest here. And actually tonight, well, they're doing a good job. They do every game, but sometimes you got to give them a little bit of grief. They get paid well, to get yelled at for a few hours. It's not as easy as people think. On the inbound, falling over was Duchesne. And it'd be Bucks basketball. And it'd be Coopwood inbounding here for the Buccaneers. Pass over now, Little Light, far corner. That's plenty. Back out top, 142. Ball taken away for a moment by Johnson. And Dawson will inbound. Ladies up here, 49-41. Torrance will change places. Sarah Miranda will inbound into, bad pass. Ball is loose, but Thunderbirds are going to come away with it. Duchesne. There's that number 10. I need that voice of Rich Rowe here. Understand he's listening on the web. Greetings, my friend. The voice of the bottom is dearly missed. Yeah, what do we got? Reach-in foul. We're fortunate at the high school and the college to have somebody like Rich Rowe. He entertains the crowd at the gymnasium. Does a fantastic job. Also sits on the board here at Dawson Community College. And 2 games in a row, so he best be getting for back and into the seat down there. Ball taken away by the Bucks. It's Little Light up court. Ejene Coopwood layup. It'll count if it goes. It does not. And to the line will go Ejene Coopwood. Again, at the halftime, she had 4. She got a basket. So she's got 6. Averaging 12. She had 15 double-point games this year. High 22. She had 2 20-point games. And also led all scoring in 2 of the games this season. Coopwood, first free throw up and in. 57% free throw shooter. on the season, 35 of 61. That's on the season. In the conference, 11 of 13. Takes the left foot, puts it forward. Left-hander on the way. Hits the second one as well. Back to a 10-point lead here. It's 51-41. 1:02 to go here in quarter number 3. Bounce pass across. There's that number 10. Made it 3. Block shot. Arena plenty. And here comes more. Clearing it away for Dawson. Got to look for a ball handler, I would think. Yeah, there she does. Sarah Miranda, one big gallop in. Shot off. Glass up and in. Everything's going right for Sarah tonight. And it's 53-41. 38 seconds in quarter number 3. About a 12-second difference there, I think. Out top with it is Two Moons. Jasmine Two Moons. Pass across. Two Moon gets it back. Quarter now. Three-pointer on the way. Kiera Johnson, no. And Little Light had the ball knocked off her defender there. It goes out of bounds, and DCC will have it. So the shot clock's off. We're down to 18 in quarter 3. Little Light. We'll see what Dawson puts together here for the end of quarter 3rd. Ejane Coopwood, far corner, more three-pointer. Ball rebounded inside by number 35, Kiera Johnson, with 2 seconds. Are they going to get a shot? No. And we go to the end of the third quarter with the score 53-41. Dawson by 12 here. We're back in 1 minute.
The law requires all persons planning to dig on public or private property to make a free call to 811 2 days before they excavate. It's the most important step you can take to avoid hitting underground utility lines. Careless digging can cause a loss of utility service to hundreds of people, expensive repairs, or worse, severe injury, even death for an innocent worker. Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig. This message brought to you by WBI Energy Transmission.
Bob's Body Shop is the best body shop in the area, not because I say so, but because they let their work speak for itself. And when you want a top-notch job done on your fine automobile, you take it to a top-notch body shop. And that is exactly what you'll find at Bob's Body Shop. They will give you free estimates, and they'll also take care of all the insurance paperwork. Stop in or give Bob or Blaine Hellman a call at 365-2621. Bob's Body Shop, the best at what they do, and it shows.
Again, in the last 6 seasons, the Lady Buccaneers have only fallen once to the United Tribes. That was back on February 7, 2016. Final score 88-61, but Dawson pretty much had their way with these United Tribes girls. Whistle, foul as we go back to play. It'll either be on Plenty or Sarah Miranda. We'll catch up here. That'll be on Arena, her third. So Arena's got 3. Alexia Foster sat the majority of this one with 3 fouls as well. Not real good choice fouls. Driving in, number 21, Wilkinson. Pass over to the other co-pilot, Kiera Johnson. And here comes Dawson. Ejane Coopwood, we got stats. It's getting harder and harder, folks. Inside, Coopwood. In the ballgame, Miranda again, 19 points. Coopwood's got 10. The foul will go on number 24, Two Moons, her third. Dawson by 12 here. It's 53-41. Miranda gives in right in front of the students here at the nice section here. Can't talk and look at the same time. Ball taken away by the Thunderbirds. That's Duchesne. And they're going to get a look here at the basket. They go cross court into Wilkinson. Wilkinson works her way to a foul. Shots here coming. As a reach in on Dawson. Other stats here. Dawson shooting 44%. United Tribes 38. Both fairly the same shooting attempts. Dawson 49-47 for United Tribes. Sarah Miranda, that'll be her what? Second foul? No, just number 1 on her. 53-41. And back to the line will go Mia Wilkinson. Bends her knees. Shot it back of the rim. So she'll have another one. Moore and Miranda switch spots. Sarah goes into the bottom post. Second free throw up and in. So Wilkinson, see how she's doing. It's 11 points for her. She just had 10. Into the far corner, gymnasium entrance here. Back out top to the point. Sarah Miranda, free throw line. Turns and faces through. Passes over to Ejanae Coopwood. 2 steps inside the three-point line. Rebound, Torrens traveling with the basketball. And it'll be Peltier inbounding. 53-42. We're in the final quarter here in the women's game on Barefoot Coaching Night. Again, bring a pair of shoes, make a donation, and get an upcoming free game. Three-pointer, Duchesne. There's the second three in the ball game for the Lady Thunderbirds. And it's now 53-45. Torrance has it inside. Little Light, she's got 2 threes. Make that, oh, I thought that was looking good for her. Ball out of bounds. No rebounds. And it'll be United Tribes inbounding. Peltier to do the honors. Gives in to Duchesne. Little Light will back up. Gardner at the center court. Now they exchange. Coopwood on the exchange. They get it inside. Shot short there for Wilkinson. They really rely on Wilkinson and Johnson for the scoring on United Tribes. Sarah Miranda, kind of like we rely on her for a lot of things. The big inside shot there for Sarah. Make that 21 for her now. 55-45. Back to a 10-point lead for Dawson. 7:47. Peltier steps back. The big gal, the center, steps back, shoots the three. No good. Dawson on the other side. Moore. Count if it goes. Moore gets the 3-point possibility here. Moore. She's got, let's see how many in the ball game. She's got the 3-pointer. Along with that basket, so she's got 11 with her first free throw coming in the ball game. Timeout, United Tribes. Dawson by, 12 here. It's 57-45, 7:39 to go. We're back in 1 minute.
Dawson Community College is a special place. Here you will be part of a community where people know your name and are happy to help you in any way possible. Whether you want to start a new career or save money while earning credits to transfer to a 4-year school, Dawson has a place for you. I'm Scott Mickelson, the president of Dawson Community College, and I look forward to welcoming you to campus. To learn more about Dawson Community College, visit www.dawson.edu.
Be honest. When was the last time you paid with cash? We're guessing it's been a while too. You already swiped to buy. Why not support your community too? Introducing Dime a Time with Community Rewards Checking. You use your debit card, you earn a dime, and so does a local charity. Do good doing what you already do. From us, American Bank Center. We are american.bank/community rewards. Qualifications apply. See website for details. Member FDIC.
24 on the World Wide Web. Listening to this broadcast, along with the video here at DCC. It's 57-45. Back to the line will go Tasha Moore. She's got 11. Had 10 here Monday night in the loss against MCC. Other than that, she's had a high of 15 on the season. 5 double-point games on the season. So she's trying to work her way to a new total high here. First free throw coming for her. She's a, 55% free throw shooter. 38 of 69. See what she can do on that stat. 12 of 20 on its conference. And it's the back of the rim. Bounces out. Here comes Duchesne and the Thunderbirds. Up court, Peltier. Back to Duchesne. No dribbles. Just setting the offense without the dribble. Pass over to the left side. Peltier. They really try to go inside to Johnson, but no, that wasn't Johnson either. That was Wilkinson. And now here comes Dawson. Sarah Miranda. Taking a lot of the weight here tonight. Pass over. Torrance, 3-pointer. Up and in. Torrance gets the 3. Her 4th on the season, 2nd here in the conference. 60 of 45. Our score at 7 minutes. Duchesne. So Torrance gets a long one. Driving in, pass over. What? Offensive foul. Excellent defense by Sarah Miranda. She falls backwards. The foul goes on Two Moons, her 4th. Imagine she'll sit down here. Already checking out will be Peltier for the Thunderbirds. And the Buccaneers come up court. Looks to the right, bounce pass over to left. Thunderbirds picking up on the defense a little bit here. Coopwood has it. They go to the free throw line. Torrance. Pass over Moore. 3-pointer. No, not even close. Air ball, jump ball. As both referees come running in. And it'll be DCC underneath. Again, we got the DCHS cheerleaders. Starting to see a few more folks show up, but a lot of room here. So come on up and join us. As getting ready to inbound will be Little Light. Out to Coopwood. Moore has it. Miranda thought about it. Little Light goes back up. She's got 2 threes, I remind you. Along with 3 for Miranda and a 3 by Moore. 60 to 45, largest lead in the ballgame. Passing on the outside, a little hard there. Pass out of bounds. It'll be DCC at center court. It'll be Moore and Little Light. Those are the 2 in combination that'll bring it in for Dawson. Little Light comes up, passes the middle court. As it was at center court, just in the back court. Moore drives all the way in. Looks for the foul, gets it, and she'll have some more free throws coming. Again, Dawson is a team. About 69% free throw shooting team. They'd like to get this conference win and be ready for the road trip here. And they'll be back here, not this coming Sunday, but the following Sunday. And again, that's the induction to the Hall of Fame day here at Dawson against Lake Region. Heard Coach Joe talk about that. Moore gets the second one. And it's 61-45. 16-point spread here for Dawson. They've owned quarter number 4 thus far. We're at 5:57 in the ballgame. Duchesne gives into Wilkinson. And they've kind of had her spotted out, have the Bucks. They know that she is a player, along with Kira Johnson. Here comes Alexius Foster. I don't believe she played in quarter number 3. Certainly not here in the 4th quarter, but got into some real foul problems. Coach Romeo's chosen not to play her much. So Alexius Foster comes back in. Sarah Moran again picked up a lot of the scoring here for Dawson. And once we get all 3 of them working together, things are looking good for Dawson. Shot on the left side. Sarah Miranda, little jump shot there, no go. And here comes the Thunderbirds. Duchesne backs in, free throw line. Out top to Brownotter, Tarek Brownotter. Pass over to the right now. Peltier. Duchesne. She's actually the one with it. 5 seconds. They're going to have to do something. Brownotter spots up. 3-pointer. Hits the lip of the rim. Bounces over to Sarah Miranda. Miranda kicks it out. Sends it to Little Light. Little Light dribbles up. Pass over. Alexius Foster. 3-pointer. That one rattles around. Sarah Miranda's in the right spot at the right time. Offensive rebound. Coopwood at the top. Now they move it to the right side. Back to Coopwood. Little Light. Oh, I thought she was going to shoot it. Instead, she tried to pass into Sarah Miranda. Miranda looking the other way. Ball on the other side. Ball kick. No whistle. What do we got? Jump ball? Maybe? Jump ball or travel or what? No indication yet from the referee. Traveling with a basketball. Moore comes back in. Coopwood will go out. Moore seeing some big minutes here tonight. It's 61-45, 4:39 here in quarter number 4. Inbound pass coming for Two Moons. Again, I apologize to the United Tribes. Don't have a 10. Can't see one on the web. So I imagine it was just a jersey swap here right before the game, but the announcer doesn't have it, nor does the score sheet, nor does the radio guy. And she hit a three-pointer. Here's another three-pointer on the way. Two Moons, way out, air ball out of bounds. Wouldn't happen, actually means a better word. 61-45, down to 4:04 to go here in the ball game. Looks like Dawson, if they can somewhat keep it together here, they're going to pull ahead. Little Light falls back. They're going to call it blocking foul. And to the line, will go number 21, Mia Wilkinson.
Blocking foul on number 3, Katana Little Light.
So Little Light, let's pull back up those stats for the Tribes. Mia Wilkinson, one of the sophomores, averaging 14. That ball stuck. It stuck on the back of the rim and between the glass and the rim itself. Missed shot. Did have a little hang time though. Second one rattles the rim, drops in. He is an 82% free throw shooter, but she averages 14. Johnson averages at 14.9. And in the backcourt, we got a foul. And that'll be a reach in on Duchesne. That's what? Number 5 on her. We got 2 shots coming here. I don't know. The head coach of the Tribes up and visiting. 61-46 our score. No, that is number 2 on Duchesne. And she's pleading her case here. And the referee's listening, but won't change anything. Sarah Miranda at the free throw line, up and in. That's point 20 for Sarah. She'll have another one. Steady hands here for Sarah. Takes a little bit of a bend. Perfect rhythm there. Shots up and in. Now Dawson up to almost a 17-point lead here at 63-46. Other side, up and in. Johnson, she too pushing double figures. 20 points. I think she's got 18. And it's 63-48. Timeout on the floor. It's a short. Top of the hour. You're listening to 1400 AM and 103.1 FM. Back in 30 seconds.
Need one good reason to stop by Boss Office and Computer Products? How about 5? There's office supplies, of course. You need it, they got it, or will quickly get it. Anything and everything for the office. Printing, an all-purpose print anything shop. Service and repair, they do fix it all too. And computer gurus who know their giga and megabytes and every other bit of computer how-to. Boss Office and Computer Products. The starting 5 reasons for you to stop again and again. Boss Office and Computer Products.
Back here at Dawson Community College, 63-48. Looks like the Lady Buccaneers are going to get another win here on the home floor after a big defeat Monday night. Again, the Monday night final score, 96-50. And the Lady Pioneers have yet to been beaten. They're 21 in overall, 6-0 in conference. So who knows? It could change next time Dawson plays them. But Dawson's right in the middle of the pack. Ball taken away by the Lady Thunderbirds. Out top with it is Duchesne. She spots up. Three-pointer. Ball knocked around. Who's going to come away with it? It'll be the Thunderbirds. Now they go inside. Wilkinson. Count it if it goes. Not even close, but free throws pending here for Mia Wilkinson. Again, a center at 6'1" from right there in Bismarck. So they've got players from South Dakota, Wyoming, of course, a bulk of the team from North Dakota, Dunside, Fort Totten, also Bismarck, Dunside, and a couple of them from Montana. One, of course, talked about her, Duchesne from Hardin, and Anderson, don't know if she's in uniform, from Box Elder, and then one Nevada ball player, and in Arizona. Next free throw, back of the rim, hits right back to Kiera Johnson, and the offense will get another look here for the Thunderbirds. Pass over, that's Johnson. Good defense. Sarah Miranda's had her work cut out. Now she got her hands on it, causes the turnover. Here comes Alexius Foster. She's going to get a one-on-one, up and in. Alexius Foster gets another one at 65-49. Again, haven't called her name much here. Got into some foul trouble as they drive baseline on the other side. Three-pointer on the way. Going to start seeing a lot of those. That was Kiera Johnson, no good. Up court, Moore lays it up and Tasia Moore now in double figures. She's got 11. And it's 67-49. 2:29 to go here in the ball game. An entire game, so if you're sitting at home thinking maybe I should or shouldn't, you should. Come on up. Join us here at the broadcast table. Alexius Foster takes it up court. Missed shot. On the rebound, here's Arena Plenty. And they're going to reset Sarah Miranda at the top. Pass over to Little Lane. Point guard for Dawson. 5-5. Pass over left side. Alexius Foster, 3 no-go. Sarah what? No, Arena Plenty travels. And that'll be back to the Thunderbirds. Sub in here. Brittany Roberts will come in. We saw from Centauria a couple of different times in half number 1. Now we got Brittany. She too was a freshman from Aurora, Colorado. So inside. Ooh, missed the travel there, but Wilkinson. And on the rebound, we got a foul. And we're going to go the other side of the floor as Vern Bonus pushing foul.
Foul number 35,
35, Kiera Johnson, her 4th. Nobody's fouled out. Several players with 4 fouls. And to the line will go Plenty for Dawson. Arena Plenty, seeing some minutes here in the last 5 or 6 of this one. Arena is a 70% free throw shooter on 10 free throws. So she's 7 of 10. Make that 8 of 11 on the season. Several bounces here. Takes a good look. Bounces as she shoots. Shot missed. Johnson on the rebound. Sends it to Brown Otter. Brown Otter pushes it up. 2 Moons. Over now to guess who? Wilkinson. Wilkinson over to Johnson. The two of them make up half the scoring plus. Score the basket. Nothing you can do there if you were Bucks defending. They were straight up, but they got the basket. And the original three-point play coming. Sarah Miranda, her second. Like I say, there was no swatting. They were straight up, but got the hand of the shooter. And that is the three-point play for Wilkinson. No, missed the free throw. And here comes Roberts. Again, that's Brittany Roberts. Clearing it away. Alexius Foster. Dawson's going to spread the floor maybe a little bit here. Minute 20 in the ball game. Ball out of bounds. Bad job there. It'll be Lady Thunderbird basketball. 68-51. Year ago here on the floor. Timeout on the floor. We'll do the same. This is the Bucks and our Buccaneer Radio Game Day sponsors. Back in 1.
This is the Pepsi that your father drank and your grandfather drank.
When I was your age, we were.
This is the Pepsi that your Uncle Ted drank when rock sounded like this. This is the Pepsi for American pastimes. Whether you're tailgating at a speedway or courtside watching your favorite player make a breakaway,
He scored!
This is the Pepsi for those who are forever fun. This is the Pepsi for every generation.
Celebrate the new year. HKT's 2018 model year closeout. Buick Envision all-wheel drive. Closeout price $41,205. Buick Regal Preferred Package. Closeout price $33,710. Buick LaCrosse Premium Package. Closeout price $36,740. And Buick Envision Premium 2 Package. Closeout price $45,290. Thank you. Appreciate your business. HKT.
Winding down here, Duchesne puts up a shot on the right side. No good. Here comes Sarah Miranda. Pushes it up. Roberts up court. Plenty. She's underneath. Pass over. Falling over. And falling over was Brittany Roberts. No, yeah, Brittany. We got both Brittany and Centauria. 68-51, minute remaining here. So about ready to get things going with the men's game. Ball taken away. Arena Plenty. Over now Sarah Miranda. There's still about a 13 seconds difference. 44 on the clock. Alexius Foster, she travels. Missed the lay-in there. Ball taken right back. Good hands in there for Centauria. Centauria Roberts. What do we got now? Brittany pass into Arena Plenty. Does every way she could. Ooh, what, whistle? Traveling with the basketball. Good call. And the shot clock goes off. We're down to 27 seconds remaining. The Thunderbirds will have another look here. See what they come up with. Wilkinson, three-pointer, up and in. Mia Wilkinson gets the first three for her column tonight. And the Thunderbirds trying to put a little bit of a press on here with 12 seconds. And the ball goes loose. Alexius Foster picks it up. And they're going to let this thing go. So DCC Lady Buccaneers will win here by a 14-point spread. 68-54 is our final score as the teams go to shake hands. And the Lady Buccaneers get back on the winning side after a loss.